Thousands of people around the world have just gained the right to the Canadian citizenship, especially Indians, quietly, legally, and with immediate effect. Yes. Hi, this is Navibal, and you're watching TimesXP. On December 15th, 2025, Canada passed a historic amendment to its Citizenship Act, Bill C-3. The law fixes a long standing problem that blocked many people born outside Canada from claiming the citizenship, even though their parents were Canadian. For years, these individuals were known as the Lost Canadians. The label now belongs to history. But under the new law, anyone born before the 15th of December 2025 who would have been Canadian but was excluded because of the outdated rules is now officially recognized as a Canadian citizen. They can apply right away for the proof of citizenship. This single change affects thousands of families across the United States, Europe, India, and other parts of the world. Here's how the new system works going forward. Well, children born abroad after the 15th of December 2025 can still become Canadian citizens, but only if the condition met. At least one parent must be Canadian and must prove a real physical connection to the Canada. The rule is clear. The Canadian parent must have lived in the Canada for at least 3 years, which is 1095 days, before the child's birth. If that requirement is met, citizenship is passed on. But now, here's a turning point. The law was not just a policy choice, it was forced by the courts. In 2023, an Ontario judge ruled that the old citizenship were unconstitutional. The court said that Canada has created two classes of citizens, one with full rights and another with fewer rights based on purely the birthplace. The government chose not to fight that ruling, but it took 2 years, multiple deadline extensions, and a heavy criticism before the parliament finally acted. With Bill C-3 now in force, some people who lost the Canadian citizenship is past and may regain it. Others who never knew that they were eligible for it suddenly qualify. Why does this matter so much? Well, let me tell you. Because Canadian citizenship brings powerful rights. The right to vote, the right to enter Canada without restrictions, easier family sponsorship, and a Canadian passport. Immigration officials say that people who already applied for the earlier temporary rules do not need to apply again. Their cases will now be reviewed under the new law. So, here's the key question. If your parent or grandparent was Canadian, could this change your status overnight? Well, tell me what you think in the comments.